The reason I joined CACI after being injured in Iraq had a lot to do with looking for a place that I could go to that would hire military people, that had a good reputation for hiring military people, and that would be able to meet my needs and grow with me. It never at one time seemed like this was going to be a handout because of what I'd been through. Instead, it was more of an opportunity because of who I was.
As a combat veteran, I understand the vulnerabilities many service members feel when they realize that the transition from the military to the civilian sector becomes a reality.
This job to me is a lot of a career path choice. And it's not just one that is set in stone that I have to follow, steps A, B, and C in order to get to this outcome. But I've been able to get my initial job, and then I was able to transition into a new job.
I think that the one thing that I've discovered in working with this community is that these people are incredible teammates and team members, and they can provide a cohesiveness and a sense of mission to a team that's trying to accomplish anything that you don't find sometimes in other workforce.
For CACI and our customers, the benefit is simple: continued growth and exceptional customer support by employees who embody the core values of integrity, service, and commitment. This is all learned in uniform, and it's mastered during their careers with CACI. Since the inception of Deploying Talent, Creating Careers in April 2007, we've successfully hired hundreds of disabled veteran and wounded warriors into the organization. Our success rate is outstanding, it really is, with nearly 25% of the CACI employees being veterans. And recently we launched an initiative in November 2011 called Hire a Vet Today, which is designed to encourage our internal CACI employees to become more involved in actively recruiting, actively engaging, and to help spread the word about CACI as a viable and a great choice to work.
It feels great to be promoted this soon. After being there for less than a year and being able to just, people to recognize that you've got the ability to do something more, and we don't really care about how long you've been working there, but can you do this job? And the resounding answer is yes, you can do that job.
Once we get the veteran into CACI, we want to ensure that we are helping to develop this veteran through mentoring, through development, through career development, and we pair the veteran with a individual within the company who is also served.
If you're not the first one down this path. You've got somebody else that, because you have that brother mentality, they're going to help you. They're going to help you with it.
In the Air Force, we say check 6. Who has your back? If you've served, you understand what it means to have somebody's back. So imagine a veteran is now a CACI employee. That person has your back. They do.
That's a very valuable experience that you've had. Use it. Take the next step. Take the step out, take the step up, take the step down, whatever it is. You just want to take a step. Move. Do it.
There is something about us, in the way we dream, in the way we prepare, in the way we make things happen.
Heroes don't pause, they just go. They're willing to put their lives in harm's way for somebody else.
It's that dedication the belief that you have in what you're doing.
Taking care of the people, taking care of your mission, doing what you're saying you're going to do.
If I put my mind to it and I focus, I'm going to accomplish whatever it is I set forth to accomplish.
And that's why translating the military to farmers, they link up perfect with each other.
Exiting the military, I think the biggest fear is what comes next.
It's not uncommon for a person who's been in the military to feel a little bit lost because what they do on a day-to-day basis, isn't always that clear to people during civilian life.
This is a great opportunity to get involved with a company that's going to help guide you, that's going to help support you.
Every time I had a question, Farmers was right there, and either the University of Farmers had a course on it, or the district had somebody that could help me, guide me, and point me in the right direction.
Farmers is really dedicated to your success, not only for your agency, but for your personal success.
What's indicative of who we are and what we do here at the University of Farmers and the quality of our training is the Hall of Fame Award, which is only awarded to the very best in the industry. It all does come down to you really are helping people build their dreams and protect those things that are most important to them.
Whether it's after a serious auto collision, you have customers whose entire home burns down. Being there for those customers at that time when they really need you is very gratifying, and it's a service that our military veterans really appreciate and understand.
When I joined Farmers, what I realized was there was a real family atmosphere. They really wanted to support their brothers and sisters, customers, and do the right things for the right reasons.
They want to see you succeed and move forward, and they reward you when you do it.
This is a great place to be employed. It allows you the opportunity, the diversity, the growth and development, all while still aligning with my values and norms.
I see a number of people out there that just want a chance to make a difference in their community. And to me, why not with farmers? If you're going to put in the equity and you're going to put in the sweat, those are the kind of people that we look for. Those are the kind of people we want, and those are the kind of people that grew this organization.
I'm Graham Hunt.
Brigadier General Darrell Peete.
Bill Bailey.
Rod Harden.
I've been in the military for 29 years.
I was in the Army for 21 and a half years.
I am a veteran of the U.S. Army.
I spent 22 years in the United States Navy.
I served in the United States Air Force for 10 years.
Yes, there's something about us, a spirit of service that never leaves us. And at Farmers, we want you to grow with us. Join us at beafarmersagent.com, the path to service, the tools for excellence.
Oh, say, can you see?
On behalf of the Walt Disney Company, I'd like to welcome you to Disney World for a spectacular day of inspiration and education.
We believe today's veterans deserve our gratitude. They deserve to be embraced and honored and supported by the nation they served. They deserve everything this country has to offer, and they deserve our help to get it.
Disney has truly gone above and beyond. They have created an entire initiative on veterans hiring here at Disney, and they're also hosting this wonderful summit to help other companies do the same.
4 guys sat around a table and said, what do you think if we did something like this? And here we are today with 500 people, the First Lady, our Chairman and CEO, all in one room to impart this knowledge to America's companies. I mean, this is a very proud day for the Walt Disney Company.
Disney, you're exactly what Joining Forces was created to do. You in this room are exactly what the First Lady and Dr. Biden had in mind when they started up Joining Forces.
Whatever you thought about the war, everyone loves the warriors. Everybody wants to do something for the veterans, but the problem is for everybody is how can I do it? They've got to get back into the civilian world, which is a world that is so separated away from the military. And so we can introduce those back together, then I think we can really help their lives out when they return after serving our country.
Hiring employees with military backgrounds isn't just the right thing to do, it's the smart thing to do.
Because veterans are some of the hardest working employees that you will ever find.
And because our company and our cast have been touched in countless ways by veterans and their service.
It's over the last 20 months that we've hired more than 2,500 veterans. Now, our initial target was 1,000 over 3 years. But our program was designed with the help of veterans, and as usual, they exceeded our expectations.
We are very, very proud of all of our veterans who work at Disney.
And it's just not hiring somebody, but it's really making an investment into your company, because those people have a lot of skills, these innate, ingrained skills that you're not necessarily going to find on a resume.
There are a few inherent skills that every veteran has: leadership, management, professionalism, flexibility, absolutely integrity.
These are proven leaders. These are guys that can make decisions under very stressful, adverse circumstances. You know, is that not who we want in our companies in America?
When you hire one veteran, you're giving one more American hero the chance to keep on serving his or her country. You're sending a clear message that we honor those who sacrifice for us. And when they come home, we're gonna have their backs. Thank you to our veterans for your service and sacrifice, and to your families. Thank you to Disney for putting together this wonderful event, and thank you to all of you here today for everything your companies are doing and will continue to do on behalf of our nation's veterans. Thank you so much. God bless.
Meet MOA. MOA is a nutrient-loaded mixture packed with an abundance of the world's most exotic superfoods. We've traveled worldwide to get our hands on the 34 superfoods that go into every MOA. You won't find these exotic fruits, vegetables, and spices in your backyard. With extraordinary products cultivated and prized all over the world, MOA includes foods like agave from arid farms in Mexico, seaweed from clean, crisp Canadian waters. Seaweed has a broad range of minerals healthy for the body. Noni that can be found in the forested hills of Hawaii. Bioperine, the black pepper thriving in India. Bioperine is a black pepper that has been proven to increase the nutrient absorption of vitamin C, CoQ10, vitamin A, and other vital nutrients. It is also known to regulate the immune function, enhance mood, and support digestive health. Flavorful pomegranate from the fresh green fields of Turkey. Rich Mediterranean bergamot, cultivated in Italy. Bergamot is typically used as an essential oil to uplift and relax the body. It is recognized for its pain-relieving effects, protection of nerves, and regulation of LDL cholesterol. Curcuma, grown in tropical India. White tea, harvested from the ancient hills of China. White tea is the least processed tea and has high antioxidant levels. Acai from the Amazon groves in Brazil. Maitake mushroom produced in Japan. The maitake mushroom helps support healthy immune function, cellular defense, and can positively affect cholesterol levels and blood pressure. Asian healers have used the maitake for thousands of years as a tonic to promote health and long life. An exotic mangosteen from Thailand. And that's only a few. Most nutrition drinks contain only a small amount of real product from concentrate that is then diluted to such an extent that it is nothing more than flavored water. MOA, on the other hand, comes full of fresh ingredients, making it more nutrient-dense, potent, and effective. As a result, the concentrated blend of MOA achieves in one shot what an entire bottle of competing products have to offer. Nature provides a wealth of nourishing foods to keep humans healthy, and that's why we made MOA. Give MOA a shot and see what it can give back.